Alright, now we're recording. Alright, working on our Sportster here, rear fender. Try to make it fit up inside the fender here. So first thing I do is take the fender off. Where's the wrench?
You tell me the wrench. Oh, the wrench.
Yeah, I don't know it.
It's loose already.
It's so loose it didn't come off. The struts are bad.
No, the struts are bad?
Struts are bent.
Yeah. Pull it out?
Yeah, I'm doing it.
No shit.
Yeah, don't scratch that paint either.
Lovely.
Fender's out. Nice and clean too in here, look at that. What's your tape measure? You got dirty.
Yeah. Other customer delivers a nasty old bike for us to clean before
Yeah,
we
bring
can
it.
actually go.
Bring in clean bikes next time. We'll just get these dirty ones over time.
Nasty.
Give me a tape measure.
And it's only what, 19, it's only 13-year-old dirt.
That's right.
How many years?
I don't know. How tall is this fender, Fred?
93. You mean how wide is that fender?
6 1/4.
How wide is that fender?
How wide is this?
If it's more than 6 1/4, we got a problem. No, it's only 5 1/2.
4 7/8.
So why do we got a problem?
What we got over here?
6 1/4.
How much is on the inside though? 20.
So why are we messing with it? Put that wheel on the all the time.
Because right now these are bent.
Oh, where's it at?
Because that's 6 inches there and it's 6 1/2 there.
I knew that.
You knew that?
Well, I didn't know that, but now I know
Now you know that. So, how much was the fender?
that. Too much math on a Sunday afternoon.
6 1/4.
6 1/4.
How much we got?
6.
6.
So we need a quarter more.
So we're squeezing a quarter and we don't really got room for it.
Yeah. So we need to take that out. We need to take that out. We're going to straighten it.
Well, we can either screw the chrome up or we can not screw the chrome up. Which one do you prefer?
I'm sure the chrome is such a classic looking chrome already. It's all
Well, this is nice, clean chrome.
clean as in
It's not flaking yet.
1950s clean.
We can put a washer right here, which would bend this over,
That would probably be a better idea.
and then we got to bend this back because these are bent at some point.
So how you bend it without messing the chrome with it?
I don't know.
You figure that
I'm
one out.
thinking my body tools.
I'm thinking your big ass.
Or we could do something more cheap, like put a porta power in here,
Spread everything out.
get our 1/4 inch, and then move this back in with a little persuasion.
I think that would be a good idea.
So we need to find something 6 1/4 inches to stick in here. So what do you got to 6 1/4 inches?
Something we can cut.
Something we have laying around.
What,
Quick
6
sample.
1/4 inches?
Yeah.
What do we have 6 1/4 inches?
I don't know. Piece of pipe?
Piece
Piece of wood?
Piece of pipe is not 6 1/4 inches. You can make one piece of wood. The leg right here.
There's 7. No, 6 1/4.
Look at that, perfect fit.
I need something we should need.
6 1/4 right here.
I think it's going to stay that way when we beat on it. I need something this wide.
I'm good. Just picked up the right one.
We got this 1 1/4 inch.
I told you, whatever we have is longer than 1 1/4. We can cut it down to make it 1 1/4. Or 6 1/4. It just depends on what we want to cut and make that. Cut this really cool bar with.
That bar right there?
This,
That chrome plated foot peg bar?
this thing looks cool.
Yeah, I found something.
Another fine piece of stuff left that's got grease all over it.
More grease? Fred's got dirty hands again.
This is so freaking annoying.
I found my porta power.
It's so annoying, I'm actually gonna clean this part, just in case I have to pick it up again. Just for your references, oh, this is what we were looking at.
Is that what you're using? Here, I got my porta power. You like my porta power, Fred? Here, hold it, Frank.
Oh, I'll clean that. Ah, I can't, that's so nasty. I don't know you stuff laying on there so nasty.
I don't know. Where'd you get that from?
Are you gonna do
Grab the swing arm.
swing on?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna stick my hands in here.
I wouldn't put your hand up there either.
Up here?
Okay, let's hold it to the other side now.
But I can push.
Okay, push.
That's gonna make the adjustment. Scratch it.
Did I scratch it? Oh my God, I scratched that arm already. How much we start with?
6, it's still 6, you didn't know.
I didn't do anything at
I
all?
didn't do a damn thing.
It sure looked important though, didn't it?
You got a porta power?
That's cheating though.
How's that cheating?
You have to go get it.
Well, we can still stick the washer in here.
Yeah, we'll end it. The tank hasn't fallen off yet though.
Maybe we want to take it off.
I'll take the bolt off. I've already dented it once. Pull it.
How about making it so I can pull
See,
it out?
somebody dropped it in the floor. Bent it.
For your reference, you kicked the damn gas can into the metal post over here.
I kicked it under that table with my foot. Did I use my right foot or my left foot? I forgot.
Right foot.
Right foot.
Right soccer kick.
Good deal. I'm sure glad I did that correctly. Yeah. I'm gonna take the headlight off too.
Tell him I'm really excited about this stuff.
You're excited?
I think I told him we ought to pack this up in a box and send it to the owner and say have fun.
I need a screwdriver. You got a screwdriver?
Why is there oil leaking out here?
I don't know. I'm thinking there's oil in it.
Flat tip screwdriver?
Yeah, that's one. I don't think you need something smaller.
Smaller? Like that size?
Like this one. Oh,
Man, scratching the paint.
that was chrome.
Scratching the chrome.
Yeah, I did scratch it. That was good chrome. We're gonna reuse that.
Got a big ass bolt.
It's a 3/4 nut. It's got something
Some
growing in there.
spiders.
It's got a spider nest in there.
Could be a black widow.
Black widow spiders. Fred likes spiders.
So is the light up?
Look at that. What is that? Is anything fresh coming out yet?
No boogers. No boogers coming out yet.
There's nothing flying after us right now? You got a socket? I thought you were getting a socket, Fred.
Oh, was I getting something?
3/4 inch. Now if you leave the headlight mounted on here before you pull this, it's easier. Because then you let the front end do the work. Holding power. There you go.
I think we need the big one. Breaker bar or long handle bar?
I don't care. That'll work. Breaker bar. We like breaker bars.
I broke it.
You broke it? You didn't kill the spider, did you?
I suspect they've come and gone.
They've already left?
Given how long this thing's been sitting around, they've already come and thank you, I'm moving on.
I think we're supposed to pull the headlight off first.
Pull the headlight off first, and then the wires.
Oh, the wire came off. This is an early headlight. Look at that.
Nice.
Okay, we need a nut and spacer and shim.
Can I take these off first?
It might be easier.
Really?
Yes.
No shit?
Yes, shit. Don't lose that wiring harness.
Hey, you really want that. You need that.
We have to use that piece.
That's an important piece, though.
Look at that. Oh, the spider thing fell off.
You want the nut, too?
Yeah, we want the nut too. We're going to get nutted. Okay, we're going to put this over here by the fuel tank. Can I kick it under there too? There. Yeah. perfect.
That gonna get polished too?
Yeah, that's the wiring harness we gotta use. And the lights. Yeah, we have to take all these lights off of here.
Well, I got that.
We gotta reuse.
We got plenty of time.
We gotta
to get to
reuse
that,
all this
Junior.
stuff here. I've been moved up to junior. All right. I've been moving up.
Instead of dude.
I'm not a dude now. I'm a junior. All
Instead of
right.
dude, I can't call you dude. I can call you Junior.
We're not gonna use these controls either.
So this is not that's not 7/16, nor is it ½ inch.
What nut you playing with?
Well, no, hang on, it is ½ inch. What am I doing?
I don't know. Looks like a 1/2 inch down there to me.
It does. It is ½ inch. What are you doing?
Why are you pulling that off anyway?
Look. You said take the brake line off.
See that nut right there?
Take that one off.
Yeah. If you take that off, the lever comes off, which is attached to that, and this comes off.
Well, doesn't it pull out through this?
Well, we're not going to pull that off. We're going to keep the tubes, but we might have to take it apart again later anyway, but we don't know that yet.
Well,
So let's take this part off, because this has to come off anyway to polish this.
thank you very much.
That's a 9/16, by the way.
Really? You think I could figure that out by myself?
No, you didn't, because you tried the wrong one. This is more than finger tight, too.
I know that.
You have to take this off up here, too, which is the anchor.
I think I got that.
You did? You're pretty smart. It's not bad for a holiday weekend.
Yeah, by the way, it's 4th of July. I should be out eating barbecue instead of working on
And drinking.
some of these. No, I'm not drinking today.
You're not drinking today? That was yesterday? Okay,
Nope, I'm
okay,
not
leave that in
drinking
there. Don't go too
tonight
far
since
yet.
Sunday.
We still got some mock up to do over here.
It's over a week.
You've been sober for a week.
Been dry.
Dry.
Sober. I have not drank.
Well, that nut is, got some drag on there, doesn't it?
It doesn't want to come out. Didn't he?
Yeah.
You can't even put the Tetro.
I would use a socket. It might go quicker.
It probably would, but not anymore because I got it.
Then we got to pull the
See, I
fender
put
off.
the Kung Fu grip on there.
The
and it
Kung
came
Fu
out.
grip.
The thread Kung Fu grip and it came right off.
This is pretty exciting. Nobody's going to know how to take these fronts apart without watching this video. There we go.
Alright, are we having fun?
We are having tons of fun because it's a Saturday afternoon on the 3rd.
No, it's Sunday yet.
Oh, this is Sunday now?
Sunday, tomorrow
Oh.
is Monday, but Monday is a holiday. Well, except for a Tetro machine.
It's a
There's no
holiday.
holidays at Tetro.
There's a holiday?
They don't exist. I think Christmas and
Christmas is working.
maybe Thanksgiving are the only
What do
two.
you got beside the 9/16 socket?
Well, that's the one. You want me to go get the impact? Listen, these two?
For what?
The impact on do that.
Oh, the screws thing? Yeah, that'd work.
Thanks, dude. Got it.
I'm gonna loosen the fender up though. Now we have to do a little bit of body work on the fender because somebody had an oil cooler on it, put a big dent right across the back over here. Somebody got all these acorn nuts on there. These are hard. Oh, there's the mutt.
What's up, Mutt? You dumbass.
That dumbass shot mutt.
Okay, impact. Spin it, hit it, it undoes things.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's off a good screwdriver.
Break it already? You didn't take the screw off the fender here that holds the brake cable bracket on either.
And what?
That was easier.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
It also makes a nice screw. Right size. Unlike the screw now that somebody stuck the wrong size screwdriver in. It's
I didn't
all
do
worn
that.
out.
I didn't do that.
I think it could be you.
It might have been me.
Could've been- oh, that one.
Oh, that one's really tight over there.
I put the Kung Fu grip on that and it come loose.
Came right off.
Let's
All
see.
right.
Not that one.
Not that one?
It's better to hold it like this. Then you don't pinch fingers.
What's wrong with pinching your fingers?
You make like nice big blood vessels go. It hurts.
Get all these rags out of the way. We got more room to work.
Blood blister and paper cut. Which one's worse? One sucks. What next?
Who's going back? Fun.
He's doing tools on the bench, by the way. That's all that noise in the background. Tools on the bench. They're actually coming out of the bucket, but it's not really a bucket.
What's
It's
this
a.
nut from?
That's the freaking thing right here.
Well, don't lose it.
I set it there for a reason, didn't I?
You put it right there. Did you pull it off yet? No.
You see the bucket? It's actually a cake cover. A Tupperware cake cover. It's not actually a bucket. All right, here we go. We're back to the business.
That was very important, Fred.
I know, I like telling that stuff. People don't know that. Man, you get this really cool thing you carry around all the time. I mean, really cool. It's a Tupperware.
They're available online for
So,
about 20 bucks.
hey, you broke something.
You didn't see how I did that.
Yeah, I don't think they really want to see because that's not normal, is it?
That's not the factory tool.
Not really factory anything.
You want to put the nut and washer back on the nut and washer
You
bolt.
want these off now?
What's that? No, I gotta get the screw off over here for the clamp that you need to take off yet.
Huh?
Yeah.
I didn't take off?
No, you didn't do it yet.
Was it my job to do it?
Yes.
Oh, these acorns are crushed. Hey, what the hell?
I don't know what happened. The bike just moved.
So you can't see from my big fat.
Oh, that's on there pretty good, Fred.
You need to get the.
I don't think we get to that until we pull the tire. So we can't pull the front end, the fender off until we do that. So leave the bolt over there so it hangs.
Do we want to put the doohickey hole in
What doohickey?
the lift thing forward now? Or just
We do have to take the wire harness off the bike.
do that right now? Cutters!
I don't know where my dikes are at. We stole them.
The deck's maybe.
You have to use these crappy ones that don't work. You like my screwdriver holder? You don't have one of those, do you?
Get that one, you get.
We took that bolt off yet either.
What kind are you getting on the Why did I take that off? You're tightening it, not loosening it.
I am?
I am.
Which way was I going? Which way was I going?
I don't know. Which way
Like
you're going.
that? Am I tightening it now?
No, I don't know what you're doing. You go on. I don't care. These wires. Oh, so this is interesting. Actual wiring goes up this tube.
They can't see that, Fred. You have to show the camera.
Okay, hang on. Can I get it prepared and ready to be pulled out first?
Prepared. It's better to be preferred. Oh, what
I'll
was
take all these goobers off here.
that? Goobers.
Or somebody tied in some kind of power source.
I think those are genuine too. Oh, look at that. They're all
That's not
four.
genuine.
Actually, they did.
Why are you looking at the damn camera? You can't even see what he's doing over here.
What was I doing over here?
I don't know.
You know, all they heard was hearing it.
I heard stuff going on that
Couldn't see nothing.
couldn't see nothing. They're
That's a
like,
bad
what's he
camera."
doing?
That's a bad cameraman.
I know, I suck. So you see these wires over here, they're running down this tube right here, and they come out the tail end over here.
Right.
I guess you can see my hand here. Coming out the,
Take the camera off, you can see better, Fred.
no, I don't need to. I can see both sides. Just gotta make all those wires go in. Here we
Camera
go.
too For you. There.
Here we go. Watch the wires come out. Factory pull. Never been out before. Woohoo.
We're gonna replace that harness with a new one.
Oh, well then.
So don't forget how this goes.
Oh, shit.
You're supposed to be paying attention, Fred.
I'm bummed out.
Bummed
I
out.
don't know anything now. I don't know if I could figure this out.
I don't know. I don't know.
This is Kelly Tracy working on it. We know. Dick Tracy working on it. We know.
Look at that.
Dick Tracy was working on
You
it.
put your head back in the picture, that's a good shot of it.
Yeah, my bald spot.
No, I didn't say anything. Here's some more of those fancy wire things you didn't like, Fred.
I didn't say I didn't like it. I said it didn't work. What are you doing? Let go. Let go. Jeez.
Okay, keep that.
Yeah, got it. Thank you. Now we pull this away.
Look at all those zip ties everywhere on the bottom of that frame.
We go this away.
We got so many zip ties on there.
Notice I'm cutting the zip ties on the correct side every time.
I can reuse them.
So we, no, I'm except that one. It broke. It broke.
Fred cut the wrong side.
No, I cut the right side. It just broke.
See, if you cut it from over here, we could have reused it because some people around
No,
are
I didn't
cheap.
cut it. It broke.
See, some people are cheap.
That one broke.
Are these
too.
crystallized?
I think. I'm gonna say they're probably not worth salvaging.
We're going to invest a whole $5 on new zip ties. That's going to cost more to the customer, you know, don't you?
I don't think we're putting
I think in the inside the frame is rusty too. Look at the rust on the cable.
What did I say about pinching the damn?
Did you pinch something?
Crap, oh god. Gosh,
Are you keeping track where every zip tie is so we can put it right back the same way?
I don't think these are factory zip ties.
They look pretty factory. They had plastic in '72, didn't they? Did you pinch yourself? What did you do that for?
I didn't mean to.
Fred is dangerous. There's our genuine Harley Davidson 1972 art house. Look at that. I have to replace that now.
Well, these zip ties can go in the trash for the most part.
Okay, throw them all away, Fred.
They're not worth saving.
Let's get the ground wire off of here too.
As soon as you tighten them down, they break, so.
You got a 7/16.
A couple of them will save. Big ones will save.
We can pull this off now too.
I did that the other day. I was doing something and got ready to throw.
Can you give me that quarter job ratchet set while you're over there yakking?
I threw one away. It was only like about 2 inches long, and then I was like, "You gotta fix this cage. It needs zip ties." I'm like, "Oh, I fished it out of the trash."
You
I don't
been
throw
around?
away. I cut them mechanically now. I don't throw them away anymore.
Well, you being cheap like me now?
Of course.
Damn it. Pretty bad when
Except
you're
last
paying
night when I
attention to
bought
me.
dinner.
You think these screws are going to break off on this?
I don't think they're gonna cooperate.
No.
I think they might need a little.
No.
No.
No, they're not going to come out.
So what are you gonna do?
I'm going to leave them.
It might be a good idea because it's gonna be black with the rest of the.
Because
frame.
water goes down through here. I don't know if we can see what I'm doing. Can we see what I'm doing? No, we cannot see at all.
What are you doing? Why'd you put it on?
Somebody zoomed in on this thing. There we go. You're so far away you can't see nothing. That's why I hate tripods. They're just never good.
Well, don't put it on me. I'm not.
I can't see what I'm
Take a
on.
picture
What
of
am I
me.
on? Oh, there we go.
My fat.
Your fat head?
What happened to the 6 1/4 adjustment? How do we get over to the
So
wire?
these tubes right here collect water. And it makes these two bolts back here nice and rusty.
On the inside.
And then these don't come out. And when they don't come out, your bolt right here, oh, this bolt, nope, this bolt does not come out. So this original motor mount bolt won't come out either. So we're gonna have to keep it in there because we can't get it out.
You could just cut a little notch.
So
in it.
we're not gonna really care because we're just gonna paint it black anyway and clean everything up. So
It's already painted black.
we're gonna maybe clean it up a little bit more. And let's pull this bolt off here. We might be able to get that off.
I think we can. I think we have the technology.
You can do that. All right. And we got to pull that exhaust bracket off too, because we're not using it either. Give me a double box next while you're at it.
Double box half 9/16. That's what it comes. Double box half 9/16.
That'd be a double box. Got two boxes on it. That means we have the right one because it comes up with two sizes we need. We're going to do a different exhaust system, so we don't need this custom exhaust bracket because it probably comes with its own.
Yeah, I need a double box 9/16, 3/8. Where's the double box 9/16?
It's in my toolbox
Why did it in here?
because I don't need it here. It's not a tool I normally use. See, Fred's up
We
here
only
working on
use
this.
exactly the tools we need.
Fred is up here working the ground strap.
It's classic factory.
We're thinking it has a little bit of burring going on there, so it might not quite be 100%.
Well, that and burrs, those burrs stick you.
So the burrs have sticking in them.
Ouch!
Ouch, ouch, ouch,
No,
ouch.
my fingers are connected to the wall.
Well, while he's playing with the ground strap, I'm down here working.
Where'd you like me to put this
What's that?
fancy fancy ground strap holding?
Why don't you
nut?
throw it back in the box over there?
There it goes. It's in the box.
There's the box.
With the grounding strap that we're gonna replace, but
Everything that comes off the bike right now goes in that box over there.
what are you doing, man?
Well, I don't have a socket, so I have to do it by hand.
Why are you doing it by hand? I can get you a socket.
You know, by the time you get the socket, I won't need it.
Good. I'm not ready for anything. Half inch or 9/16?
It's a 9/16.
I don't have a 9/16. I just happen to have a shorty 9/16 right there.
Will it fit? You got a hammer to knock that bracket out?
I got my big, strong kung fu grip.
Okay, Fred's kung fu grip isn't good as it used to be.
Oh, it's coming up.
It's coming. It's coming.
Well, you want to hit it with a hammer?
You can keep coming.
You know what?
with
It could be.
You can keep coming and put a hammer on it. You can pull that brake piece out too.
This piece?
Yeah, we don't need that on there. There you go.
Whoa, little shaft. You want to clean that before we throw it in the box?
Don't throw it in the box. Just throw it next to the box there.
That's what I just said. What did I just say?
I need a brake cross shaft that Fred yanked out there.
Here.
Where's kung fu at?
Here. I'm tired of kung fu.
You getting kung fu going? Why don't you give me the steel one, because I don't care.
Oh, we're not keeping this.
Okay, thank you. Good job. Hold on. Okay, now that's out. Oh, Fred did get it with his kung fu grip. All right. Just lay it over here on the side with the rest of that crap.
The rest of the dirty parts.
No, right here. Don't put it on top of the box. Yeah, throw it on the ground right there. That's a good spot. Yeah, look at that. Right down there. It's out of the way. Okay.
Because we're going to put disc brakes back on, we don't need that.
So why is this shot in my way? There. It goes over there.
Hey, watch out my toes.
Toes. You got your safety shoes on today.
I cut on one finger.
Cut your finger?
Cut one toe.
Here.
I was bleeding earlier.
All right.
I was bleeding.
Okay, it appears that we got most of the frame stripped down now.
Really?
Except these, we still got these ugly controls up here
I can take that off.
and these ugly grips. So we're gonna work on that, and we're gonna get the porter polished and go back to back where we started. When Fred and then go the rest of the bike here.
All right.
So we'll be back.